So it's really nice when discoveries are made that fit into one's own model of reality, and that the discoveries that have just been revealed under the pyramid of Khufra are mind-blowing for the rest of you who've not considered, for the people who've not been awake. The discoveries that are about to be revealed to you under the pyramids are going to blow your minds. For those of us who are awake, you're going to go, brilliant evidence. We didn't build that. Whatever is constructed underneath that pyramid, we did not build it. Okay? So it's a mechanism, and I know what it is. It's a depth gauge, a regulator. It sets the depth of the surface of the beam of matter from the elastica to the surface. It's a mushroom. They grow there. That's why they're in the line of the patterns of the stars and why they match everything. They grow there from the fractures in the force underneath, which is replicated in the cosmos and the stars, of course. The elastica, take the planet, chop it in half, gobstopper, draw a dotted line somewhere near the surface that's representing the boundary between tension and bending. You've got bending, expansive forces inside bending and stretching, and you've got tension forces in the top, stretching and resisting stretching. So you've got stretching forces inside and resistance to stretching on the outside. The resistance to stretching on the outside is in matter. It's in mass itself. It's become a beam, and the depth of the beam is set by the height of the mushroom. The top of the mushroom is always going to be relative to the ground state, and then from ground state you can go to move it to the elastica, and it's the depth, and it grows, and you can see that mechanism under the pyramid is extendable and springy. Why is it extendable and springy? Well, it's extendable because it means that the height of the beam can be any height, the beam can be any thickness, provided that the force of expansion is understood and controlled at the center. So you can have a thicker beam, so it could grow bigger, and it's sprung, so it vibrates, because the elastica vibrates. The elastica herself, the boundary between tension and bending is not settled, and it's replicated in the carbon and iron. The two states of carbon and iron, perlite in tempered steel, see those laminar layers as they're unstable, and they just bounce between the two. And so the boundary of the elastica is not settled. It moves, vibrates. So the base of the pyramid, now those strong foundations, those squares, those blocks, are placed on the elastica herself, mated to it. So that the vibration of the elastic is experienced at the top. And at the top of that mechanism, the pyramid is not joined to, it floats upon it. You're seeing a table. At the base of the pyramid is a perfect square, that the lines of the pyramid, the little dents that come in to the base, aren't on this platform, because that's going to form the shape of the support of the pressure, the pore pressure of water that is created underneath the pyramid because it floats. You're seeing a table with a pyramid on the top, and that pyramid is floating on a table. That's why it aligns perfectly to north and south. It controls the position of the planet herself. The alignment of the planet is set by the pyramids, which are the mushrooms which grow from the elastica, demonstrating that the cosmos that we see is actually inside of the planet. We're seeing our own insides. We're looking outwards from the center of the planet when we observe the cosmos. Because at the singularity, at the black hole, at the event horizon lies ourselves. You fools. You fools. And so it's today, when the discovery of what the pyramids really are, and Tesla, finally, we can have Tesla's books, please. Give us Tesla's books, and let's sort this planet out. Ashkenazi physics is finished, and the future begins. Who knew? It was today. Follow the Rebel King.